Good evening, degenerates, and welcome back to another episode of Degen Hours. NFL Week 12.
Woo!
I'm trying to talk through Michael. It's really hard sometimes.
You're doing a great job.
What is going on? I love the energy, bro. I mean, just through the roof. Absolutely immaculate.
Good on ya. Okay.
He just ripped him.
Yeah. Onward and upward.
Go ahead, Mike. Go ahead, Mike.
So, last week's cards. Hey, let's get into them. Well, so, let me take over you.
Yeah.
All right.
It's Mike's show. It's Mike's show.
All right, so you're going to see the records above me, and then we're going to do a little deep diving into it. Ryan, unbelievable.
Unreal.
If you watched yesterday's episode, you saw he did not do so hot in college football, but that's all right because he got it all back in NFL, going 11-4, absolutely astounding.
Astounding. Unbelievable.
Undeniable. Unfathomable. Ty with a cool 5-0. 50%.
5-0.
5-0.
Love 5-0.
I, myself, your new host, went to one game above 500.
That's week of the year.
First time all-
Season high.
Thank you.
First time all season.
First time all season.
That's
Champion.
insane. Holy shit.
And on the man to my left, his name is Mario.
He forgot
He went
that.
one bow.
You just forgot his name for a second.
It took him a second.
Diddlio.
He's a different person right now.
Diddlio.
Different human.
And then, he went one game below, but it's okay because we're going to get back this week.
Get back.
And then we're going to get back. And then if you look at the mortals, this guy here was relegated, but it didn't matter because we all went 1-2, and so, we sucked, but get back again. So, all right, handing it back off to our host, our natural born Tyler.
Tyler. Natural born. Natural born Tyler. How does it feel to be natural born?
I mean, better
That's
than,
you.
Better than whatever that is.
Oh, wow, that was discouraging.
Yeah. All right. No, that was great. I think we should start.
never do
I
it
think we
again.
should have you do that every week.
Yep.
Well, he'll make his appearance here and there.
Fly over the pond. Get over here. British Mike. Mike's done it before.
Have you ever been to England?
No.
No.
Have you spent a lot of time in other countries?
Yes.
Obviously.
Yes.
All right.
Been
Let's
down
get into the
Salvador
games.
and Guatemala.
Guatemala.
You've been to El Salvador?
And Guatemala.
And Japan. North
Sure.
No,
Korea,
but I've been to
China.
Spain and Germany and Italy.
I know you like Germany.
Traveler Mike.
Germany was fantastic. Great people.
Yeah, you're a big
Great
fan of
people.
the Germans.
Yes,
You love their
love it.
history.
Well,
All right, let's get into the games. First
Dominant
game,
Mike.
big game, 49ers at Packers. Green Bay minus 1.5. Total 47.5. I'm going to kick it off to the Brit over here. What do you like in this game? I know we're on this side of the pond, so it might be tough for you to evaluate.
Yeah, different
But
football.
I don't know who
when you
you're
really
talking about.
when you really squint at this game, what do you like most about it?
well, first of all, that was pretty just off the beaten path, just unnecessary.
No, this is
that
talking
was-
about Brett Mike. Brett
no,
Mike
that
is
was-
not
that was-
On this side of the pond, I said.
No, I hear you. That was a hair off the wrong feather. You know what I'm saying?
No.
But it's all right because
No one's ever.
You chose the wrong feather.
Yeah.
yep, hair
I
off the
love
wrong
feathers,
feather. But here's the thing. Packers, they're a really good team. But the 49ers
Well said.
are an even better team because they have the best player in the league. His name is
Patrick
Christian
Mahomes.
McCaffrey. And I think the 49ers are going to just roll around and take the game.
You just want to see the 49ers roll around.
Nope. But they're going
A
to
bunch of
win.
grown men rolling around.
They're going to win. The Packers don't have what it takes.
Oh, he's talking about his dream the other
The
night.
49ers are undervalued because of what we saw earlier in the season when they didn't have all their key
or last
players.
week.
Or most recently,
No.
last week.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
No.
You're wrong.
Nope, you're wrong.
49ers.
49ers.
All right. Mike's rolling around with the 49ers. Mario, who do you like
What?
here?
Oh, God. It's tough because I had 49ers, but hearing that makes me want to just flip.
Straight dissuasion.
It always does. It
Mike
really
is
always does.
37% of the year. So if you just do the opposite of what he says for the entire
I'm
year,
trending
you're
in the
up
right direction, though.
lot.
$1 billion. Like, actually $1 million.
Trending in the positive direction.
Mike's trends.
Okay, I'm just going to go Green Bay's at home.
Yep.
I like them at home.
Yep.
I think they pull it out. So they probably
Mike
cover
never pulls
this.
it out.
So whatever.
Yeah.
Green Bay minus 1.5.
Yeah,
I also want
It's going to be
Green
close.
Bay.
It's going to be really close.
Yeah, the
like
pick here,
49ers.
the pick here is the 49ers. It is
It
the
is-
49ers
it is
plus
the
1.5. This is the
Back
pick.
on
This is
that.
the easy way. Don't have to think too hard into it. 49ers get the job done. It's really lock-in time for them because
No,
if they don't figure out their shit, they're missing the
It
playoffs.
should be.
So,
But Britt Mike might make you want to reconsider that.
well, we don't know what's on his card. It's only his cards. that
He's
do
not
that.
here.
He sometimes doesn't
I don't know
put
who you're
big
talking
games on his card. But when you really squint at this game, you got to go 49ers. 49ers on the money line, 49ers plus 1.5.
Yeah, if you listened already on this pod, I love the Packers. I
Bless you.
think
Thank you.
they're going to be a great team. They're going to get really hot right now. I love them this week. Niners are one of those teams that you just keep hoping for to be good, and they still are not good. People are just, maybe it's going to take a little longer to realize it. I'm still think they're good, but like not as good as the Packers, and I think it'll show a lot this week. And Lambeau's going to be hard. Brock Purdy has looked mediocre at best as of lately. You don't know if you're going to have Kittle back. McCaffrey's only third week back. Who knows? Love Packers at Lambeau. Cold game. Jordan Love. Legacy.
Big cheese head today.
Eagles
cheese
at
head.
Rams, second game. Big game for both
Yeah.
these teams.
Yep.
Really big
Yeah.
game for both these teams. Philadelphia, 3-point road favorites, totals 50.5. British Mike, LA Mike,
Yep.
you're a Rams fan
Yep.
as of recently.
Nope.
You know, you're underdogs here at home.
Yep. Yeah.
How do you think this game is going to play out?
Well,
When you look at the spread as Eagles 3-point road favorites, what jumps out to you?
well,
When you really squint at this line,
see, now you're going back to the hair off the wrong feather.
Mike, I'm just asking you. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. So,
Are you nervous?
Jalen
or not?
Hurts is playing well right now.
well, he's playing all right. He's being Saquon is playing very
Yeah,
well.
how are you going to pick this game?
But
Because
Jalen Hurts is being scaffolded by the rest
you
of
have a
his
naked
offense.
picture of Saquon in your room,
That does not exist.
but you also love the Rams so much you trade away Kyron Williams. So on one hand, this is a game of two running backs for you.
Yeah, no, I love the Rams. I especially think that the Rams have almost more to play here, or more to play for here. If we can win this game against the Eagles at home, and then if the Seahawks can beat the Cardinals, we're tied for first in our division. Obviously massive for playoff berth and all of the rest of the conversations like that. And so I think this is a spot where we can actually get up for it. We started off really slow last week against the Patriots, and then pretty quick, once the second quarter started, we pretty much just got going. Went, I think, 17 points unanswered, and then, ended up winning by 10. And so I really like the Rams here. I'm going to go with the Rams plus the points. I think the field goal is just enough to where, it might even push if we do end up losing, but I think we could actually just win outright.
So you're not riding with Saquon.
No, I'm riding with the Rams.
At night, I'll ride with Saquon.
Nope.
He's a night rider.
Nope.
Good night, Ray.
Ryan,
I think this is at night, too.
You love night.
Oh.
Um,
So, little foreshadow. You might
Yeah.
be
Yes.
night riding.
Nope.
Yeah.
Big foreshadow guy.
sticking to the walls.
Yep. I am obsessed, borderline obsessed with this under 50.5. I don't think this Eagles offense is anything special. All you gotta do is really slow down Saquon. Sean McVay is a good coach. I think he'll game plan better than most teams have done. The Rams offense also, on the other hand, hasn't looked that great. I think Stafford hasn't looked like a Stafford he's been lately. Kind of getting bailed out in a couple of these games. I mean, couple of deep balls. Cooper and Puka both been banged up every couple games. I like the Rams though. Home dogs. I like the Rams. Eagles. I still need to see a little more, especially against good teams. They played like the Cowboys. They beat the Commanders well, but pretty much just Saquon versus the Commanders last week. So I like the Rams with the points, but I love the under. I think there's no points scored in this game personally.
Yeah, not much to add there. I'm riding with the boys. Rams plus 3. I think it's easy. I don't love the Eagles, and I think Rams at home get it done.
Guess I'm a lone wolf here.
Woo!
But
Fly, Eagles, fly.
yeah,
Shout out Rafi.
I don't even. I'm not a big Eagles fan, but you just can't deny like they're hot right now. They've won what 4 straight, 5 straight.
I think they're 5 straight.
I think
They're hot.
maybe even more.
I'll look it up.
Either way, they've been on fire. I think the way Saquon's running the ball, the way their offensive line has looked,
6.
6 in a row.
6 straight.
Uh,
Fire.
Yeah, the way their offensive lines looked and the way their defense in situations, not throughout an entire game, but when they need to step up and make a play, they have come through.
Those young
Which is
quarterbacks
what-
looking good.
The first half of the season,
White
that's
Knight.
kind of
And
what was missing
Quinion
from this
Mitchell's
team.
looking
But yeah, I think recently
Not so
they're
White
starting to find their groove. I think the Eagles just win the game. And so if that's by a field goal and it's a push, then whatever. But, it could be more. So
Next game, really big game for the AFC standings, and the last game we're going to cover before we get into the cards. Ravens at Chargers. 2 home games in LA back-to-back nights. Sunday night, Monday night.
That's crazy.
A lot of primetime football being played in Los Angeles. Baltimore -3 on the road, total 50.5. Ryan, when you look at these teams, obviously Chargers, big win last week.
Huge.
Ravens, tough loss
Tough.
in Pittsburgh. Shout out Steelers. Shout out Russell Wilson.
Shout out Justin Tucker.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Thank God.
I mean, really
Man.
clocked in a shift for you guys.
yeah,
I don't know
seriously.
what they got going on with that guy this year.
Do you think the Ravens can bounce back?
100%. I see a massive bounce back for the Ravens here. I think this is one of those games where Lamar probably cements the MVP, where he just goes ballistic and is unstoppable in this game. The Chargers will compete. I don't think it's going to be anything a blowout. I just think Lamar is going to be absolutely insane. This Chargers defense, I think, has been a little shaky as of late. Nothing's been. I thought they were much better in the beginning of the season. Last week they looked good for a half and then just got literally routed in the second half. And it wasn't anything like special. It was just like easy throws, wide open players. So yeah, I think Lamar goes crazy, Henry goes crazy, and I think just lots of points in this game. So I'm hammering the over at 15.5. But yeah, I think the Ravens bounce back. They need to win this game, get the job done. Chargers are like way ahead of schedule right now. You know,
Yeah,
they're
they
sitting
are.
back like, holy shit, we're doing great. We're right in the playoff spot. We're in the mix because the AFC's so bad in like the middle of the pack. They're looking amazing. Ravens are like, holy shit, we need to get back to that form of having the chance at a number 1 seed or at least a division. This is it, bounce back game for them.
Yeah, so I'll start by saying Chargers are one of the best teams in the NFL. People don't talk about the Chargers as being one of the best teams in the NFL. They are. Their defense is fantastic. Really good defense. Justin Herbert playing his best football of his entire career. That offensive line is holding up tremendously. The running back duo is working out. Quentin Johnson looks like he can catch the ball now. He's scoring a touchdown every week pretty much. And Lab McConkey is one of the best rookie receivers from a statistical standpoint this season. So I love the Chargers as a team. I can't not bet the Ravens here because I really, really think Lamar Jackson is going to kind of find his way. The Chargers have done it a lot against not so tough opponents.
Yeah, no one.
I mean, they did beat Joe Burrow, but you know the Bengals are losing everyone.
Oh, I mean, Bengals
So
defense
the-
is a free-for-all.
Yeah, the Chargers have really had one of the easier schedules in the NFL, and I think they're a legitimate playoff team. I think they really could, mix it up in the playoffs because this defense is playing really well. So, a team with a good defense can kind of hang in there with anyone. A team with a bad defense usually gets routed in the playoffs. But in this spot, give me the Ravens -3. I agree with Ryan. I think Lamar Jackson kind of has this way.
Yeah, not gonna repeat too much. I think this is pretty much the Ravens to lose here more than it's for them to win. I think the Ravens are just a better team, and similar to what Ryan said, I'm also taking the over. I think there's gonna be a lot of points, especially with the trends that both of these offenses are going in, and especially because the Ravens are gonna want to get back and reassert their dominance into a league. So
Sweep. Tell me we're doing consensus.
It's a consensus.
boom,
Chargers
boom,
are
bang, boom,
Bang!
shakalaka,
Woo!
woo,
Oh yeah!
bang,
Boing!
explosive energy from Mike.
woo,
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
No,
Excalibur.
Chargers are a team. I kind of agree with Tyler that they're a playoff team. They're a team that you don't want to face, like in the wild card or first round because they could, I think they could
They
steal
can
a
pull
game.
an upset. Yeah.
But against the upper echelon teams, which I think the Ravens at the end of the day are, I think they can kind of be handled with.
Yeah,
So.
easy. Agree.
Yeah,
All right.
there you
Love
have it.
that.
Let's
right.
get into all of our picks for the week.
Every pick. All right, baby. You're welcome. Last week, 73% in the NFL. I'm going right back, going 80%. Only up from here, folks. Starting off, Bears +3.5 versus the Vikings. Love the spot here. Caleb, bounce back game, gonna win. Bucks, Giants, over 41.5. Billion points, don't know how. Dolphins -7 versus the Pats. Dolphins are running hot. Don't look now. They could be a playoff team.
Don't look
surprisingly. Don't look now. Chiefs -10.5 versus the Panthers. Bet against the Panthers at all costs. I don't care. My quadruple dip. First NFL quadruple dip of the season.
Quadruple.
Lions -7.5 versus the Colts. Lions Colts over 50.5. Lions team total over 29.5 and Colts team total over 20.5. $1 million. Packers -1.5 versus the Niners. Love the Packers and Spider. Broncos -4.5 versus the Raiders. Rookie of the year, Bo Nix. Really, really talented. Broncos team really, really good.
Against the real rookie of the year.
Against the
Brock Purdy.
probably no. Bo Nix, love him. Cardinals Seahawks over 47.5. All they do is score 1 billion points. Rams Eagles under 50.5. Rams +3 versus the Eagles, and the Ravens -3 versus the Chargers.
There you have it. All right. 57% on the show. I'm 5% above anyone here for the season. So when you're talking NFL, you've come to the right place. Last week was my first week, not 2 games above 500 in 7 weeks. I was still 50%, so you didn't lose. Here you go. I love all these picks, probably 90% on the card. 49ers plus 1.5, Rams plus 3, and Ravens minus 3, the 3 games we already talked about. And here's 7 absolute winners for you. Vikings minus 3.5 in Chicago. This is cake. This is just cake. This is stealing from a baby. The Bears find ways to lose games, and they're not going to cover the spread. They're depressed. They're not making the playoffs. Commanders minus 10.5 at home against the Cowboys. You bet against the Cowboys every week, you're going to win a lot of money the rest of the year. I've been doing it for the last couple weeks. It's been fantastic. They don't cover spreads. They don't win games. They want the first overall pick. They want Shador Sanders. They want prime time, and they don't want to beat the Commanders. So Jaden Daniels to the promised land. Buccaneers minus 5.5 at the Giants. Same thing. Giants really want that first pick. They're not playing hard. Patriots plus 7 at the Dolphins. Love this line. I mean, the Patriots have actually been playing some good football. They have a young quarterback in Drake May who's been absolutely dealing, and the Dolphins have looked pretty shaky. They've been winning, but not convincingly. So this is a big number for me. I think the Patriots stay within this number. Maybe this game goes to overtime. Eighth pick, Colts plus 7.5 at home against the Lions. Almost mortaled this if I was mortaling NFL. This is such a spot. The Colts keep this. They might win this game. I'm just putting on alert. The Colts might win this game against the Lions. Broncos minus 4.5 at Raiders. Bo Nix is playing out of his mind. Ryan's totally right. He should definitely be in the Rookie of the Year conversation. This Raiders team, again, one of those teams fighting for the first pick. So last, Cardinals plus 1.5 in Seattle. Cardinals are a better team than Seahawks. Plain and simple. They win this outright.
All right. I like it. Diving in, I usually never do this.
Dive in.
No, to the games that we already talked about. 49ers plus 1.5 at the Packers. Rams plus 3 versus the Eagles. Go Rams. And the Ravens minus 3 at the Chargers. Yeah, that's that.
So we align with
A
one.
lot of Tyler picks over there.
3 for 3.
Yeah.
Stay hot, Mike.
Unintentional. But
tough.
diving into games that we have not yet talked about. Vikings minus 3.5 at the Bears. I hate the Bears.
Yep.
I'm always going to bet against the Bears.
Sure.
And I hate Caleb
tough.
Williams
Sure.
even more.
Love it.
Patriots plus 7 at the Dolphins. And the Patriots, Dolphins under 45.5. Moving into the Chiefs minus 10.5 at the Panthers. I'm sorry, Jonathan Brooks, you're probably going to make your debut. I love you. I hope you do well, but you're going to lose by
You love him.
probably a lot.
You love it.
And then Lions minus 7.5 at the Colts. And finally, but last but not leastly, Lions Colts under 50.5.
Wow, 5-1 on Tyler's
Yeah,
card
I know.
right
The
there. That's sharp.
first 5 picks were all
Wow.
my cards.
Stay hot, Mike.
Scary. Mario, round us out.
All right, starting
Maybe it'll
off.
bring me a look.
Chiefs minus 10.5 against Panthers. Cowboys plus 10.5 against
Ooh,
the
little
Commanders.
spotty
Little-
against your
it's
boy.
a spot. It's
I
a
like
spot.
that.
They'll stay. They're gonna lose, but they'll stay with
Mario
someone.
hates
that.
Jane
I like
Daniels now.
Patriots plus 7 against the Dolphins. Lions minus 7.5 against Colts. Broncos, Shadow Bo Nix minus 4.5 against Raiders. For the games we talked about, Packers minus 1.5 against 49ers. Eagles minus 3 against the Rams. Eagles, Rams over 50.5. And Ravens minus 3 against Chargers.
There you have it.
Bam.
There's all of the cards. And for the Mortal Lock Parlay, we always give this out in the college football episode. But we're going to go around quickly to tell our Mortal Locks. If these 4 picks hit, you're going to win $1,000. All you have to do, like, comment, and be a subscriber. Ryan?
Give me LSU minus 7.5 versus Vanderbilt. You're welcome.
Bang!
The Shador Show, Colorado Buffaloes minus 2.5 at Kansas.
Give me Alabama.
Give me
minus
Alabama.
13.5. Going against OU because OU sucks.
Woo!
And for my pick,
Turn around, baby.
give me an O. Give me an H. Give me an I. Give me an O. Ohio State minus 12.5 against Indiana.
Shout out Ryan Day. There you have it. Drop a comment.
Get
tell
some
us
free
what
money.
you thought about the episode. If you comment and we hit, good chance you get some money. Mario, let them know what they got to do for that.
Yeah, do it.
I mean, listen, we're deep in the season. If you don't know now, we're giving you money every
F1
week.
weekend also.
And
F1
We'll
weekend.
be in Vegas for
Content
F1.
from F1 is
Oh,
coming.
stay tuned for that.
Bang!
Yeah.
Stay tuned for
Hence
that.
the jacket.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, comment, subscribe so you can be entered into that parlay that we will give you money.
Free money.
Free money.
Free money.
Turn on the notification bell. And we will see you next week.
We'll see you next week.
Go
Bang.
Steelers.
Good day, lads.